world moves fast. Your workday, even faster. Pitching products, drafting reports, analyzing data. Microsoft 365 Copilot is your AI assistant for work. Built into Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and other Microsoft 365 apps you use. Helping you quickly write, analyze, create, and summarize. So you can cut through clutter and clear a path to your best work. Learn more at Microsoft.com/M365 Copilot.
Hi, Kim Commando here. Well, first up, we have your digital life hack. And after that, I'm going to play a call from my weekend national radio show. You know that thing, but you don't know exactly what it's called? The weird bug in your kitchen, the plant your neighbor has, the connector cable on your desk. You can't Google what you can't describe. Instead, take a pic and ask AI. I'm Kim Commando for WebRoot. Start the new year off with the best antivirus protection. My listeners get an exclusive 75% off at webroot.com/Kim. Snap a photo and ask your favorite AI chatbot, what is this? It'll tell you exactly what you're looking at. Works on plants, bugs, cables, rashes, car parts, furniture styles, fonts, you name it. But here's where it gets good. Follow up with, is this bug dangerous? Where can I buy this plant? What's the cheapest place to get a replacement cable? Should I see a doctor about this rash? One photo turns into a full conversation with an expert who doesn't judge you for not knowing. Stop typing red berry bush pointy leaves into Google like a caveman. Just show AI the picture. And be sure to sign up for my free newsletter. You're gonna love it at getkim.com. Next up, a call from my weekend show, The Kim Commando Show. Enjoy. Hey, why don't we start with some phone calls? What do you think, Andrew?
Let's do it.
And speaking of Andrew, we have Father Andrew, friend of the show in Cody, Wyoming. Hello there, Father Andrew.
Well, hello there, Kim and Andrew. Hi from your favorite priest in rural Wyoming.
Oh, I love that. Guess who I met last night?
Oh, gosh. Pope Leo?
Pretty close. Father Mike Schmitz.
Oh, very good. I actually got to see him at a talk a number of years ago. He's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, he is. And if for those of you who are saying, like, who's Father Mike Schmitz? How would you describe that? Oh my gosh, he is like he's amazing.
The most popular podcast last year, a couple years ago, the Bible in a Year podcast.
Yes, and then he's all over the Halo app, and he was talking about parables and just a lovely person, you could tell.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And so, hey, thanks for coming on board. What's going on with you?
Of course, yeah. So I had a question about artificial intelligence and how I'm trying to incorporate it more in just parish ministry, but the particular problem that I'm running into right now, and I'm sure this is a common problem not only in my little parish, but I have a multicultural parish. I've got Hispanics and I've got gringos, and I use that term affectionately since I am one. And so I have an English mass on Saturday evenings, and I have a Spanish mass on Sunday mornings. But there's not really much that unites the two, because you either go to one or the other depending on what language you like. And I'm trying to promote unity in the parish, and the best way to do that would be to get both cultures to come to similar masses. And I know with artificial intelligence and translator apps, you can have translations that are not just translation that you read on your phone on the fly, but also dubbed translations.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to ask the parishioners, hey, you want to just hold up your phone during the Mass and get a translation as we're trying to worship and everything.
Because they'll be getting all kinds of text messages and notifications.
Oh, yeah. And then some of my parishioners don't even carry cell phones on them. So it's like, that's not the solution. But I wondered if there was some sort of technology out there that would connect to our church sound system, and you'd be able to hand out headphones that would do a translation on the fly for the language of your choice, English, Spanish. And I didn't want to just Google it because, gosh, I don't know what's even out there and what's available. And I figured you, of course, would be the one to ask and to get the best advice from.
You're so sweet. Thank you. Well, I'll tell you what would be really cool is that there's something called worldly.ai. Worldly.ai.
Okay.
And you'd feed the audio from the pulpit mic into worldly.ai, and then your parishioners would scan a QR code, and then they could listen to the live Spanish translation in their own earbuds if they wanted to do that. There's no hardware to hand out, nothing to sanitize because they'd be using their own earbuds. And so that would be kind of cool.
Correct.
Now, let's say that you said that they don't necessarily have any type of, technology. That's where like the AI
some of them are
stops.
older, so they
that's where
they
that's
don't
going
carry
to kind of
cell phones.
stop. Now you may be able to do this with a different program, a different whole setup, where you would do the translation and then hand out the headphones. But before you do all that, I would try this Worldly.ai, see how that works out, and then if you need anything more after that, just give me a call back, or you actually have my cell phone number, so you can just call me.
I do.
Because you know why? Father Andrew, you stayed at my house, right?
Yes, I have.
And we've known each other a long time. How many years have we known each other?
So I first called the show, I'm feeling old just by saying this, when I was 17, and that was back in 2006. So 20 years is what we're coming up on.
And I'm just so proud of you. I've watched you grow up in a sense, and and it's really sweet. And tell your mom and dad I said hello. And how many kids does your brother have now?
He's got 5 now. The youngest turned 1. The oldest just turned 8. So they are busy, to say the least.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. So anyway, try that Worldly.ai, and as always, I'm always here for you, Father Andrew, because it's actually a really incredible story. We'll share a whole nother time about how we met when he was 17, had to do with his aunt in Chicago, mailing cassette tapes. Yes, cassette tapes.
What?
Hey, want to stay in the tech know without wasting your time? Join nearly 1 million folks who get my free newsletter, The Current, where you see the latest in tech in just 5 minutes every single day. You're just going to love it. It has a 5 out of 5 star rating over on Trustpilot. Sign up right now at getkim.com. That's getkim.com.